Hey everybody, it's Peter with Geeks Trucking. So, I got some advice for new drivers and other drivers and anybody who wants to listen. First off, for new drivers, it occurred to me that the other day when I first came out here, for probably first 3, 4, 5 months, as a solo driver, not with a trainer, but as a solo driver, I don't know, a lot of times worried about where I was going, not knowing exactly what I was doing. Actually, sometimes I still think I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But that's beside the point. And wondering why the hell I was out here doing this. But as time went on, confidence builds, the anxiety goes away. So just stick with it. And you'll get the hang of it. Or not. But most likely you will. But yeah, when you first come out here, it's a lot to take in, people. I've been out here for almost 3 years now. I can't believe it's been that long. I look back at some of my older videos and I'm sitting there like, wow, I was so naive. It's kind of funny, but you'll get the hang of it. And it'll become second nature. There's always issues, but you learn to overcome those issues because that's what we do. That's what we have to do. Another thing I'm going to suggest, and I know a lot of drivers are not going to agree with me. Spend most of your time on the back roads, people. That's what I do. I spend most of my time on the back roads. I try to avoid any interstate I can unless I'm underneath an absolute time crunch, which I never am. Because how I handle everything. So stay on the back roads. And people's like those back roads, they can be really small, especially like where I'm at now. I'm in Pennsylvania. I take Pennsylvania roads. I take U.S. routes. I try to stay off the interstates. I really enjoy the mountains. I enjoy the scenery. I enjoy the twists and turns and everything else. But people are like, those are dangerous. You shouldn't be on those roads. And yes, I've been on roads before. On back roads, stop at a gas station, find a place where I can pull off, stop at a gas station, and the person look at me and say, what are you doing here? We never get semis down this road. But there's multiple reasons why I do that. One is it keeps me in practice, I'll be honest with you. Not only do I enjoy it, but it keeps me in practice. You never know when you're going to get to that impossible turn that you're going to have to take. And the more you live on the back roads, easier that turn will take. I'm not just talking about U.S. routes. I'm talking about the state routes. State routes are very tricky. They don't have to list the bridge size. They don't have to list their bridge weights. The turns can be really, really damn tight. But you learn to negotiate it. And when you learn to negotiate it, you're better prepared. Now, if you just stay on the interstate all day long, 6 months off the interstate, third of a mile, you turn into your drop, you make your drop, then you leave back on the interstate over and over and over and over and over again for an extended period of time, sooner or later you're going to get a run that's going to require you to drive those back roads. And that's when it becomes dangerous. Real dangerous, real quick. These small towns, especially like in Pennsylvania and the Northeast, are really small roads. And you need to learn to negotiate them. You need to learn how to handle them. You need to know what to do. That is our job. And I'm a firm believer, practice makes perfect. So the more you do it, the better prepared you are. Second reason I stay mostly on the back roads, state routes and stuff like that, is because I hate DOT checkpoints. I really hate them. Not that I do anything wrong. I don't. My paperwork's in order. My logs are in order. Everything is in order. But I hate them. I don't feel they have the right to stop me and say, where's your paperwork? I'm expecting them to say Hail Hitler or something. Shit. But honestly, I don't like them. I just do not like them. And on the back roads, there are far less than any other route. I've gone from Pennsylvania to California, not hitting one wait station. I got all the way into Los Angeles on back roads from Pennsylvania, not hitting a wait station. It's possible. You just need to know how to read a map book, know how to change your settings in your GPS, and go from there. Does it take longer? Sometimes. Is it quicker? Sometimes. It all depends on when you hit it. Plus, again, the back roads have a lot more roundabouts, or as my GPS calls them, circle roads. But I enjoy the challenge. I enjoy being in practice. I was on one road going to Lancaster, Pennsylvania one day. And I was going through this town. I don't even remember what town it is. I don't even remember what road it was on anymore. But there was no sidewalk. And right there, I had to take a right turn. And literally, right there, at the corner, was a house on a 2-lane road. Right there on the corner. I couldn't take a left because it was no one-way road. Couldn't go straight because of another house. I had to take that right or back up about a half a mile. Now, maybe it's because I did heavy haul. Or maybe because I live on the back roads. I was able to negotiate that turn. I came within a couple, maybe an inch and a half of hitting the side of the house with my trailer. But if I honestly believe, if I don't live on the back roads like I do, if I didn't watch my offset, I wouldn't have been able to negotiate that turn. So there you go. Third and most important reason is I like the back roads people. I enjoy them. And most of the time, I save mileage. Not time, but mileage. I like the twist. I like the turns. I like the 10-mile-an-hour turns. I like the unknown grades. And I call them unknown because there's no signs. I was on Pennsylvania. I went down a 13% grade. Not just one, but two. I was in Arizona once, overweight. And I went down an 11% grade. You just need to learn to negotiate it. You need to learn how to handle your rig. It's your job. It's your responsibility. You got to get from point A to point B safely. And sooner or later, if you stick on the interstates and that's all you do, you're going to get in a situation like a 13% grade that you had no idea that was there. How the hell are you going to handle that? If you're not aware. If you stay on the interstates, there's not many interstates that have higher than an 8% grade. So, yeah, I mean, stick to the back roads. Or at least 50-50. Stay in practice. Getting into tight spots. Making tight turns. Saying, what the hell am I going to do here now? Figuring that out. It's a puzzle. It can be done. And if you ever do get in a spot where, I don't know, you can't make the turn, just remember one simple fact. If you can get in, you can get out. You may not like how you need to get out, but you can get out. So that's just my little tidbit for new drivers. The anxiety will go away. Stay on the back roads. Have fun. That's the name of the game. Make money, have fun, see the country. This is one of the easiest jobs I've ever done in my entire life, people. And you know what? To this day, almost 3 years in, I'm still really enjoying it. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Next couple days, I will be posting that video on Raycons, I promise you. But anyways, y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching.